and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Jennifer Reynolds.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're at Boomer's Marketplace in Oklahoma City.
This is a gorgeous multi-vendor location where I really think if you can't find it here, you probably don't need it. But shopping isn't all that happens here. They have a delightful tea room that serves up a tasty lunch, and we'll have a lot more to tell you about Boomers as we move through the show.
But first, of course, there's no time like the present to get those last-minute plans made for the long Labor Day weekend.
And if you're looking for the perfect getaway that doesn't require some kind of days-long trek, our Jason Grubbs has found just the place for you in Tulsa. It's the Post Oak Lodge.
Nestled in the landscape of Osage Hills, there's a place that helps people unwind and get away from it all.
We like to say that we are the gateway to the Osage because we're right at the bottom part of Osage County.
Welcome to Post Oak Lodge and Retreat.
We are set on 1,000 acres and we've got 60 guest rooms, so we can accommodate 120 guests, and that's in 8 sleeping lodges.
You'll find a variety of rooms, kings, queens, and doubles, all with the conveniences of a hotel, like a coffee maker, fridge, microwave, and a television. Although you'll find that the TV isn't on much around here.
Well, this is one of our smaller lodges. It has 4 rooms in it.
The rooms are connected by a common area, used for lounging and maybe a card game. But no matter where you are at Post Oak, Mother Nature is always there.
I like how all the windows are so big and open out into the property.
Everywhere you are, even if you're inside, you're connected to the outside. Isn't that nice?
And it doesn't matter what time of year you visit. It's always beautiful.
In the fall, you see all the fall colors. In the winter, you see through the woods. In the summer, it's that lush green. It's a great place to be year-round.
The facility is located in an area called Persimmon Ridge, which is filled with ancient oak trees. You can see them up close on the trails that wind through the property. While you're out here, be sure to look up.
My favorite part of Post Oak Lodge and Retreat is the sky. And we're up on a pretty high rise, so we can see so much sky here, and it's so beautiful. Everyone knows Oklahoma sunsets, and we really get to enjoy them here.
Enjoy nature by the pool or from the porch swing at your cabin.
There's deer and beautiful birds. It's just a nice place to go and relax. While the guests are here, they can enjoy, of course, swimming, fishing, hiking, volleyball, horseshoes.
There's a lot of activities to do out here at Post Oak Lodge, like fishing in the catch and release pond. But if you forget your pole, just check in with the front desk. They'll be happy to lend you one.
You can also spend a couple of hours zip-lining through the trees on the property. The guided course usually opens the first weekend of March and typically ends the last weekend of November. Stay busy with activities or just hang out. No matter what you're doing, the folks here at Post Oak hope the property helps everyone relax and rejuvenate. In Northwest Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
If you're looking for ideas on all kinds of trips across Oklahoma, you just need to pick up a copy of the 2015 Oklahoma Travel Guide, and hey, you don't even have to go anywhere. We'll send it right to you for free. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, click on Request Free Brochures at the top of the page.
And of course, there are a lot of wonderful places to relax in our great state.
But if you're looking for adventure, we've got plenty of that too.
And it's going to feel like a whole new world when you're in Little Sahara State Park in Northwest Oklahoma. Little Sahara State Park has several park amenities, including over 85 RV sites and over 140 tent sites. Oh yes, they also have these. There are 1,650 acres of sand dunes. Now this place is like a lake for your four-wheelers and dune buggies.
If you like off-road vehicles, if you like wide open spaces, if you like being outside,
then Little Sahara State Park, specifically on the dunes, is the place to be. And the sport of off-roading is growing.
and the unique draw about this sport is it's not gapped by age. As far as a grandparent can go out and do the same activity their grandchild can do, they can enjoy it together on an even playing field, being in a vehicle. So that's what our unique draw is as far as with the family. And then the other is that there's not a lot of places that allow open ATVs like we do.
Lee and Lisa Dudgeon from Weatherford have been coming here for many, many years, both for family gatherings, as well as a meeting place for the National Off-Roading Group they have been members of for quite a while.
Our organization that we belong to, there's people that come from all over the United States and Canada to meet us up here to ride. So
Yeah, we've had people from Ontario, Florida, Georgia, New York, quite a few from Ohio, Missouri.
California, they're just all over.
For the Dudgeons and many families, this is a different kind of fun destination.
We all hang out together all weekend, and
We'll do group rides, follow the perimeter, everybody follow each other.
races. There's a race like a straightaway out here that's pretty flat. We'll do races out there.
I like to get out there and ride the trails and the dunes a lot just because it's relaxing to me. It's a lot of fun to get out there and race other people too.
And of course, safety is always a priority.
You have to pay attention to everybody else and not just yourself.
We have a lot of different hand signals. You know, if you're on a trail, maybe you can't see around the corner, you're meeting someone, they'll hold up fingers how many's behind them or how many's in their party, and you do the same. That way you can watch for each other.
The safety rules is you need to be safe yourself. I mean, we can't make you safe. We can't tell you what you got to do to be safe. You know your own limits on riding an ATV, or you should know your kids' limits. And you're responsible for policing yourself on that aspect.
And for those who don't ride but just want to enjoy the beauty of the park, there's a new observation deck for your convenience. The dunes are an area created over time, shaped by the ever-changing wind with Mother Nature as the artist. It's fascinating and quite lively. And as this one gentleman from Kansas said,
it's fun. It's fun. I like tear up stuff. And this is one place I can tear up and don't have to put back together.
the fall is a great time to plan to get outside and enjoy all Oklahoma has to offer, and you can map out your trip with a copy of our outdoor guide. Getting one is very easy. Just head over to our website, travelok.com, and click on where it says Request Free Brochures.
And there are so many more adventures out there to be had.
And some of them are not that far from our biggest cities. We're headed to the Oklahoma River to try our hand at dragon boating. That's coming up.
And we'll take you to the perfect place to spend part of your fall this year.
Challenging. It's a lot of fun.
Plus, the compliments just keep coming at one southwestern Oklahoma burger joint.
It's friendly, it's family. I feel like I'm at home.
The destination worth the drive, still ahead when Discover Oklahoma continues. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Hey, welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're checking out all the different vendor spaces here at Boomer's Marketplace in Northwest Oklahoma City. What'd you find?
I found something that actually fits. Alcohol will not solve your problems, but neither will water or milk.
Listen, I like it. It says family drama, the gift that keeps on giving.
This is a fun area of Boomer's Market, 10,000 square feet, so you can find something that's a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, our resident big kid, Jeff Roberts, recently checked out a popular activity on the Oklahoma River. Let's see how Jeff did at the dragon boat races.
River Sport Adventures, the Boathouse District on the Oklahoma River, has so much to see and do. But today, it's all about the boats, dragon boats. Okay, sorry. Dragon boat coordinator Mia Overton tells us more.
Dragon boating is a really ancient type of boating, comes from China, and we have two different types of boats down here. Boats that fit 10 people and boats that fit 20 people. Today we're gonna go out in 10-person boats, so we'll have 10 people paddling, one person steering us, who's our coach, and then a drummer to keep our beat.
Oh, I so want to be the drummer. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Okay, I won't quit my day job. Mia, are there leagues for dragon boating?
Every year we have a spring and a fall league that runs. Usually they run 10 weeks long, so you'll come down for 10 practices per season. And then at the end of the season, you get a race at our Paddle Fest Dragon Boating Regatta, which either happens in the summer during Stars and Stripes Regatta here at the river or at the Oklahoma Regatta Festival.
So what about individuals? Say maybe I want to come down on a Friday and I don't have a team. Can I come do that?
You can. So on Friday afternoons, in addition to all of the other adventures that we offer here, if you come down and buy a day pass, you can go dragon boating out by the adventure course, and we'll take you out with a coach and whoever else wants to paddle.
Mia, before we go do this dragon boat thing, tell me, what else can you do when you come down here?
The other paddle sports that we offer here for rental, for recreational use, are kayaking, canoeing, and stand-up paddle boarding. You can also come down and take rowing lessons or take kayaking lessons in sprint racing kayaks.
Is there any kind of adventure pass that you can kind of do, you know, the zip line and the dragon? I mean, does anything like that exist?
Yeah, so if you buy a season pass down here at the river, you can use that for everything. It really is all access.
I am so ready to get to the boats. But one last question. Whitewater rafting at the Oklahoma River. When will it be here?
Whitewater rafting will be here next year, just about this time, so we're gearing up for a lot of change, a lot of growth down here at the river.
Sweet! Now, it's time to get to the boating, don't you think?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the river.
Oh, but my boat crew didn't just gently row. We raced.
Trust me, the entire family will love this dragon boat and everything at River Sport Adventures right here on the Oklahoma River. Come check it out and tell them Discover Oklahoma sent you.
There are so many great places to get out on the water this time of the year, and you can find a list of all of them on our website, travelok.com.
I think the best way to get over the end of summer is to start thinking about fall break.
Absolutely, and if a relaxing getaway is on your agenda, we have some very good ideas on where to go.
Where to find this beautiful site coming up.
They have the best burgers in the state of Oklahoma. No doubt.
And our search for a better burger takes us southwest to find out where they're serving up some of the best around a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We are at Boomer's Marketplace in Northwest Oklahoma City. We're in the garment district here, and they're already ready for fall.
Absolutely.
Not very far away.
That's right, it's right around the corner, which means you know what you need to do. You need to start planning that long weekend getaway. Recently, we teamed up with our good friends at Floyd's RV, and we took a trip to Waynoka State Park.
If you want to experience someplace, do it on a motorcycle. You can actually feel like you're in the environment.
Combine the thrill of riding a motorcycle with a fun, relaxing environment, and you got yourself a guy's weekend. In this case, Robert Floyd and a couple of his buddies are going to have a lively day at Waynoka State Park. Robert arrived the night before in what they refer to as a teardrop. You can hook it up to a smaller car or Jeep, but it has a king-size bed in it. You can relax and watch television, and the back pulls out where you actually have a kitchenette.
Well, the teardrop that I have has a rack on the front of it to where you can put your motorcycle on it. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like to take long rides, you want to get to where you want to go, and then you can take your bike off, run around the local trails or whatever, whatever you like to do. No big hurry, and just to relax.
Owning an RV and traveling to places like state parks, whether it's a family getaway or a guy's weekend, is truly not only an experience, but it's a lifestyle.
Our dealership has really focused in on different types of lifestyle, like what you're saying of RVing, to make sure that we accommodate, our customers according to what they want.
And what these guys want is a relaxing day, enjoying their surroundings, and of course, the camaraderie. Waynoka State Park is one of the 7 original Oklahoma state parks. There are several recreational options amid the scenic canyon backdrop, and today the guys want to try the challenging and beautiful 18-hole golf course.
Challenging. It's a lot of fun. It's well maintained. The 13th hole was pretty tricky for me, so.
Waynoka State Park has some fun trails for mountain bikers and hikers. From a mesa known as Inspiration Point, you can see the beauty of the area from Lake Watonga and surrounding gypsum rock cliffs. The park also has 3 natural springs, one of which is simply called the Big Spring. After a quick canoe trip, the guys have worked up an appetite, so the next stop was the restaurant located in the lodge. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served daily here. Now, the guys' adventures today aren't complete, but the memories will live on.
If you want to experience Oklahoma, come to Romanos Park. You get a good variety of what Oklahoma is about, what you can experience here.
Romanos is very hilly, a lot of green, so it's almost like you're going into a valley of trees and grass, and so it's just very peaceful.
If you want to plan an RV trip, we've made it easy for you. Just log onto our website, travelocate.com, and type the letters, okay, this is tricky, RV into the search bar. It'll pull up everything you need to know. From good times to great food.
Our next story shows where you can get one of the best burgers in Oklahoma.
And we have American Swiss mozzarella and cheddar cheese we melt and put on there with bacon and guacamole.
Get ready to write this one down. The restaurant Worth the Car Drive coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Hey, welcome back. We're in the tea room here at Boomer's Marketplace in Oklahoma City, and I'm going to tell you what, some great lunches go on right here.
In fact, the sandwiches and the salads are quite tasty. I did suck down a half a sandwich off camera. You may not be surprised to hear that.
He's multi-talented. Are you multitasking today?
Absolutely. Now, but if it's a big, fat, juicy burger that you're after, well, guess what? You need to go to Burgess Grill in Lawton.
Our Lauren Ferrum tells us why.
Burgess Grill has been in the heart of downtown Lawton for 53 years now. They've got great burgers, great pies. Let's check it out.
I come from Japan 53 years ago.
Shizuko Burgess came to Lawton with her husband Robert after he retired from the Army after 20 years. Robert was looking for a job. They had to do something, so they decided to open a restaurant. The original Burgess Grill opened in 1962 on 4th Street in downtown Lawton.
Just the beginning was just only my husband and me, that's all. We can't afford any help. So I went on, a cook, a cleaning, everything. My husband, a cook and a clean. We did everything, the two of us.
But as the family grew, the Burgesses' help grew too. Robert and Shizuko had 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. The grill was a family affair.
They walk in here and wash the dish, cook, did everything for us.
Shizuko's daughter Dana recalls her first job as a little girl growing up in the diner.
My first responsibility when I was little was making jelly cups, and I was excited. I was at 5 cents an hour. I thought that was amazing.
Awesome. So what do you... But 5 years after opening Burgess Grill, Robert Burgess passed away. Shizuko raised her 4 children and ran Burgess Grill by herself.
Oh, I had a great childhood. It was Mom's amazing, raising all of us by herself. She worked hard and instilled all those values in us.
I thought everybody can give 100%. You all got my kids at 120%.
And that work ethic has carried Burgess Grill through their 53 years of business, including a relocation and expansion of their building. And Burgess is still a family affair. Shizuko still cooks the lunches and makes all of the pies from scratch, and Dana is in charge of making the burgers and sandwiches. The favorite on the menu? Burgers.
They have the best burgers in the state of Oklahoma. No doubt.
We have a hodgepodge that everybody that's our biggest seller. The hodgepodge is more like a garbage sandwich. We have grilled onions and grilled mushrooms on the bottom. We have meat, and we have American Swiss mozzarella and cheddar cheese we melt and put on there with bacon and guacamole. And that's our biggest seller.
Burgess has a variety of different burgers, including old classics like the cheeseburger, my personal favorite. Burgers are the favorite around here, but we've heard from lots of regulars that you've got to try the pie. We chose the chocolate. Delicious. Burgess Grill has a loyal base of regular customers, and when asked why they keep coming back, the answers were consistent. Great food, a friendly atmosphere, and wonderful service.
They're accommodating.
Very.
Wonderful. That's the key, I think. They put up with us.
It's friendly, it's family. I feel like I'm at home. So it's a great place. You gotta come.
Discovering Oklahoma, I'm Lauren Ferrum.
Check out all kinds of great restaurants across our state with a copy of the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide. We'll send one right to your mailbox free. Just go to our website, travelok.com, and click on Request Free Brochures. A big thank you to the folks here at Boomer's Marketplace for hosting us this week. A reminder, Boomer's Marketplace is open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6, and you can find them at Northwest 115th and Penn in Oklahoma City. There's a great spot for lunch and 10,000 square feet of vendor booths inside. There is some really great shopping to be had.
All right, coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, a hot spot to check out for your last dip in the lake this year.
And one of the best patios in northeastern Oklahoma. We'll show you where to soak up the sun before summer officially ends. That's next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma. Our intrepid Ford Explorer is provided by the Oklahoma Ford Dealers, official partner of the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department.